So people around the world, they are all same. And we are all children of one God. We are all citizens of one world. And we are all the children of essence of one God, the Atma. Sajana. So, suno sajana, oh my good friends. You can say that my friends. Who is a friend? Who will always wish good for you. To be a friend is not easy. To be a friend is not easy. It is said, when you gave your promise, then even life you have to dedicate, but you will not break your words. There was one story I used to tell, and one story about one master and disciple. On the top of the hill there was only one tree. And the master walked with the disciples on the hill. It was a long walk, hard walk. Slowly, slowly vegetation became less and less as high you go. But on the top there was a beautiful tree, and master was sitting under the tree. And many disciples, 30, 40 or 100, they were following, were sitting there. And something happened. They didn't agree with the master. And one after other stand up and went away. It was cold. Master couldn't walk. And windy. And everyone walked. One disciple walked 200 meters. And he came back and sat with the master. He said, I can't go. Because I belongs to you. I promise I am yours, you are mine. And so, if you are a real friend, you will not forget your friends. And this is the day of Christmas. That tree on the high mountain high is that tree. And your most beloved one is sitting under that tree. You can say Jesus or your friend. And if you have turned away to go, today you should come back and said, I will be thy. Gurudev, I will be thy. Devotee may come and devotees may go, but still, my Lord, I will be thy. I may go far, farther than stars, but still, my Lord, I will be thy. And even I die, look in my eyes. Mutely they will say, I will be thy. So be yours, or be the friend of your friends, is something beautiful. Your parents, your relatives, your friends, your neighbors. We should not be against anyone. Who doesn't make mistake? This life is here, and life is there, this is nature. Maybe this life is given to make mistakes also. If you haven't made any mistake, then we will say, okay. But this body, the stupid mind, and the situations, something you think is a mistake, but I think is not a mistake. And that is a conflict between. And when you do something, you think is right, but I said is a mistake. We have to find the way to come together. So there was one picture Gandhiji described in his poem. there was a grass, nice grass to eat for donkeys, and there was a nice grass to eat for the donkeys. But both donkeys were tied with one rope. So this donkey wanted to eat that grass, and other one said, I want to eat that grass. The rope was not long enough. So each other they were pulling. This donkey wanted to pull this side, and that donkey wanted to pull this side. This is what called the political parties. They were suffering and suffering. And then there were other two donkeys also had the same situation, and they both decided to eat from the same heap of the grass. And the other also looked to them, and they got idea and said, let's be more together, cooperative. Let's work together, cooperative, and both went, they could eat. So don't be that donkey which one pulls my religion and my culture and my tradition and my language, my countries and this, my. That creates lot of conflict in the world and suffering. Again, we are suffering. We create conflict and we are suffering. Therefore, we pray to this divine occasion that God give everyone such a mutual understanding, and God give you such a viveka and wisdom that whatever is happening for you, this is nothing. You are divine, you see divine. And so, when we think positive and we come together, our body, not only physical body, but all our mind, emotion, intellect, is blossoming.